صدري قرآن املأ قلبي قرآن واسق حياتي.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters, and welcome to Shaykh Musleh. So today we're asking the question, age ain't nothing but a number. Is that true? So where does age play into that potential spouse and you getting married, insha'Allah? There are 2 points that we want to mention here. The wisdom behind the Prophet ﷺ's marriage towards Khadija, how old she was and how old he was, and then also the wisdom with his marriage to Aisha radiallahu anha and the age difference between the two. Clearly you can see how complete the lifestyle of the Prophet ﷺ is. That in one hand, he did marry a mature woman. His first wife was somebody far more mature than he ever was, and alhamdulillah, she became one of the best wives, one of the wives that he praised and he loved more than anything in this world. Then at the same time, so he started his prophethood with this wife, and it ended with Aisha radiallahu anha. Now Aisha radiallahu anha, this is the wife where the Prophet ﷺ, he lays down just on the lower chest area by her stomach. He lays down on her, and this is how he dies. He finds the comfort when the revelation began, and then he also finds the comfort with his wife when the revelation ended. The point here is, brothers and sisters, the age between these two individuals, it didn't make a difference for him. He still loved both of them. He still treated them well. And so the thing that I want to say to all of you brothers and sisters are 2 other points. Number 1 is, if you can overlook that age difference between you and that potential, then you're really not losing out on anything. It's really up to you. Can you deal with the patience of that age gap that you have with that particular person, whether they be older than you or whether they be much younger than you? There are certain habits that you're going to look for, that you're going to have to deal with. There are certain things that you're going to have to cater to, certain things that you're going to have to teach, or you're going to have to be the student and you're going to have to learn from that person. So it's really up to you. That's the first thing I want to say. The second point here is, brothers and sisters, is with that age difference, it can also be a great blessing in disguise, simply because even though a person might be much younger than you, they can actually have the potential of being more mature than any other mature individual that you've met. So having said that, brothers and sisters, it's really up to you. My personal advice is, and this is just marriage in the West, marriage around the world, in Europe or wherever you are, just generally in the Muslim world today, try to marry somebody who is as closest to your age group as possible. And the reason why I say that is very simple. We live in a time right now where it's very rare to find Muslims that have the patience and the maturity to deal with a huge age gap between themselves and their spouse. It's just really difficult to find that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's very, very difficult. To save yourself those types of issues, then what you want to do, brothers and sisters, try to find somebody as closest to your age group as possible. It really does make life at the same time a whole lot easier. That commonality will be stronger and stronger as you both grow in your marriage life. So having said that, brothers and sisters, may Allah Azza wa Jal bless you all with a righteous spouse. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
رحمن رحمن ساعدني يا